Kyle, this is your Uncle Timmy, Apple Pie. I have a lot of different names, but I'm going to talk to you about baseball pitching. I'm in the garage of our luxurious townhouse in Avon Lake, Ohio, and we're going to first talk about this. This, Kyle, is a baseball. All right, and I want to talk to you about it because it's very important that you know about this. You need to throw this an awful lot, practice an awful lot, all the time, with mom, dad, sister, brother, aunt, and uncle. And you need to understand different ways to throw the ball. Some guys throw what they call a four-seam fastball. That's the wide part of the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's up to you. You have to practice, you have to experiment what feels comfortable for you. For me, I threw what they call a two-seam fastball. 1, 2, 1, 2, close together. Boom. And what you need to understand also is that you need to use your fingertips off the seams of the ball. Very, very important. I know you're only 12 years old, but when your hands get bigger, that's what you need to do. The ball and the fingertips are crucial. When you have calluses on your fingertips, you will know that you've thrown enough. Until that happens, you haven't thrown enough. So it's very important because as you release the ball, you spin the ball and it either goes up, down, whatever which way. But you need to practice and figure out what's best for you. Everybody's different. But for me, it was here. And also, never bury the ball into your hand. That's basically a change-up, but you want to keep distance between your fingertips and your thumb and the ball. You need to see that distance. And again, as your hands get bigger, but that gives you flexibility and movement of the ball. All right? So that's the ball. Practice, practice, practice. This is my last glove, by the way, that I played with professionally. So it's fairly well beat up. Anyway, going to go through the sequence of pitching. And there's a couple things you need to work on that I saw in your video that your dad did. But I'm going to go through the sequence, and you can get a mirror from Walmart, Kmart, one of those $6 mirrors that you can lean up against the wall. And you can do this, you can practice these sequences by yourself, in your basement, in your garage, in your bedroom, wherever. You can do that. But a lot of guys, when you're standing and presenting yourself to home plate, a lot of guys just, I kept the ball in my glove. I found it where I needed to hold it, and there it was. Some guys like to twiddle it around on their back. Doesn't make any difference. Whatever's comfortable for you. You never see any more pitchers, if you look at any professional pitcher today, you don't see any more wild arm swings or anything else like that. It's very simple, it's very basic, and you already do a lot of these things. So, stance is the first thing. Standing on the rubber. You're lucky, it looks like you had a rubber to pitch off of. I threw off of a hole in the ground most of the time when I was in Little League. But the rubber is important because if you're left-handed, and I was left-handed, my ball tailed always away from the right-handed pitcher. So I always stood to the right side of the rubber, third base side of the rubber. You might find it better in the middle or off to the left. Whatever's good for you. But stance. Yeah, basically feet apart, shoulder width apart, comfortable, relaxed, in control. That's the whole key. Your body has to be in total control all the time. So stance, you're looking at home plate, and right now you're not worried about throwing different pitches, fastball. You're looking at home plate. So that's the stance, it's simple. The next step is what they call the rock back, which is nothing more than what I just did. A lot of guys, stance, rock back. They bring their hands together, rock back, and all the rock back is getting your body prepared to propel yourself towards home plate off of the rubber. So stance, rock back, and you can see I've moved my foot, and I'm positioning my foot so when I get ready to kick up, I'm going to drive towards home plate. So stance, rock back. Always in control, not way back this way, not this way. If you rock back forward, it's a balk. You can't do that. You got to be behind or aside by the rubber. Right? So stance, rock back. There it is. Simple. 2. The third thing is the kick, the tuck. Very crucial. You do that very well. Since I had surgery, I gotta be careful. So stance, rock back, and the tuck is up here, like this. You wanna have your leg at least waist high, at least. Down here is no good. This is where all your power is at, and it's up here in your body. So stance, rock back, and then tuck, and you're preparing to then open up. So that's number 3. So we'll go through it again. Stance, rock back, tuck, and then number 4 is the delivery. And this is where you need to work on this. You need to use your glove and part of your upper body. Pitching is a whole body experience. It always has been, it always will be. So you have to use your upper body as well as your legs. So when you get to that tuck, and then now you're going to explode towards home, when you do this glove, and that doesn't need, you're down here with the glove. That's what I saw in the video. Your glove needs to be up here, chest high. And that ball needs to be out here, which you do well, but the glove, work the glove. And so in your delivery here, look in the mirror. You can go right through these sequences and look in the mirror. Boom. Where am I? Where's my glove? And then when you follow through, you snap the glove back into your chest. And again, you can practice this in front of a mirror, and you can do it 100 times, 5 times, whatever. So again, stance, rock back, tuck, delivery, look where are my hands, are they up here? Because if you do an exercise, if your hands are down here, you don't have a whole lot of power. But when you get them up here, all your power is here. You can feel it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Make sure when you're getting in your delivery, you're up here. And then when you follow through, snap that glove back into the chest and do it as an exercise over and over and over and over again. So it becomes very natural to you. You're not doing that right now, at least what I saw. So, tuck, delivery, snap, pow. And you can do this by yourself when you play catch with your dad, mom, sister, brother, aunt, and uncle, anybody. That's what you can do. The other thing you need to do is follow through, which you do it a little bit, but you need to do it more. And you can get a chair, a small chair, so as you deliver the ball and you snap, you need to kick your left leg over. In other words, get your ass towards home plate more. And you can use a chair to kick your leg over. And I don't have a chair with me, but just a small chair, like a card table chair. And you can practice kicking your leg